Alright, what is good guys, and welcome to the video. So today I wanted to do something a little bit interesting and try the US Army fitness test. So I will be trying it with my good friend, I'll let him introduce himself in a second, but his name's Seb. He is an actual rocket scientist or a propulsion engineer. So you take it from here.
Hi, I'm Seb. I love being dragged into things and I'm a dweeb for a living, yes. And I'm gonna run faster than him and press up faster than him and sit up faster.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So there's 3 events to this fitness test. I will put screenshots overlaid on screen with different points because it is a point style based scoring system dependent on your age. So the 3 events are a 2-minute, as many push-ups as you can get in 2 minutes, as many sit-ups as you can get in 2 minutes, and a 2-mile run as fast as you can run it really. We've written all of this down. So for my age group, which is 22 to 26, push-ups, the most points you can get is if you do 75 push-ups. If you do more than that, you won't get extra points. So the most points you can get for each event is 100, and the minimum or pass mark is 60 points. So 60 points corresponds to 40 push-ups in 2 minutes. Then sit-ups, the most points you can get is if you get 80 sit-ups. The pass mark is 50, and then the 2-mile run, the most points you can get is 13 minutes, and the pass mark is 16 minutes 36. So we're going to start with the push-ups, then do sit-ups, and then the 2-mile run, which we're in a park, by the way, if you just show them around. So I've calculated on Google Earth that we need to run 7.5 times round this park. I'll put the screenshot over showing you the mapped out distance and stuff. So I'll be timing that on my Fitbit, but my girlfriend will also be timing on her phone. So we're going to start with push-ups first. Let's go.
Bigs up.
By the way, I have never attempted this before, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see what I get. I think I'm probably going to struggle with the run the most. I think push-ups I'll probably hoping to get max points. Sit-ups, I'm not quite sure. 2-mile run, I'm basically just aiming to pass, not get full points. So
I'm aiming to live.
Let's see what happens. Alright, so the rules for push-ups are pretty simple. Hands in a comfortable position, slightly wider than shoulder width for me. Your feet are not allowed to be more than 12 inches apart, so either together or about that far, maybe a little bit further. But you can't have your feet way out here. And there are only 2 authorized resting positions. So you can either rest with your arms straight like this, you can let your hips sag if you want, or you can rest in the downward dog position with your hips up like this. You're not allowed to rest on the floor. So it needs to be full range of motion, all the way down, all the way back up, arms straight. No half reps like this. So with that out of the way, let's get going.
3, 2, 1, go. You're halfway through.
Okay, this one's going to be the 40. My death is excusable. How many am I on?
I think we got 49.
Last. Woo!
Keep going.
No human should have to do this many press-ups.
That's 52, I think.
That's a disqualification. Not even. One more. I can do one more. I'm
10 seconds.
Yeah, you're having fun?
Stop.
Oh, my chest.
How many was that?
42. Woo. How do you feel?
I feel just dandy, you know. I was only doing the bare minimum amount of press-ups to make Zach feel good about himself. Life isn't all press-ups.
Okay, so press-up finished. Press-up challenge finished. That was horrible. First minute
was great.
went really well, and then I kind of just hit a wall. So I think I got like 40 in the first minute, and then I need to re-watch the video because we kind of lost count, but I think I got around 60 total. But it took me a good minute to do like 15 to 20 press-ups. So next up we have the sit-up challenge, which is 2 minutes of as many sit-ups as you can. Again, rules fairly simple. Your knees have to be at 90 degrees and someone can hold your feet. So you can either have your feet flat on the floor or your toes up, but your heels have to stay in contact with the floor. And the only resting position is in the up position. So your fingers have to be interlocked behind your head. If your fingers become uninterlocked, then you are disqualified. And if you rest on the floor, you're disqualified as well. So starting position, lying all the way down. Elbows can be tucked in if you want, or out to the side. So your hands have to touch the floor when you're down. And then all the way up. This is the only resting position, and your hands have to stay behind your head. So, with that out of the way, we're going to jump into the challenge.
Okay, are you ready? Timer's being set.
Okay, shout at the camera.
Okay, 3, 2,
Hands behind.
1, go!
Just touching the floor.
Just in time.
2 minutes up.
How many did I get?
I think it's 36.
36. Safe to say I failed that one. Oh.
Yeah.
How many did you get, Seb? 50?
Yeah.
I think he just passed.
Just passed.
So, not making excuses, but I did do legs and abs a little bit yesterday.
I'm not making excuses, but here's some excuses.
I'm not making excuses, but I am making excuses. Obviously, didn't do very well in that sit-up challenge. I actually failed it. I got 36 and the pass mark was 50. So next up we've got the 2-mile run, and as I mentioned at the beginning, the maximum points you can get is if you do it in 13 minutes and the pass mark is 16 minutes, 36. So I kind of want to redeem myself Obviously across all 3 events the most points you can get is 300, and the pass mark for each is 60, which is 180 total across all 3. So my thinking is if I can get at least 180 total, then we'll kind of say that I passed. So I'm not really sure what that corresponds to in terms of how fast I need to run the 2 mile thing, but I'll work it all out at the end. Okay, so 7.5 laps. We're gonna start in that corner over there where the hedge is, and then we're going to be finishing right about here, or just in front, kind of in line with the end of that, this children's play area, the fence for that. So yeah, we're going to start over there and then straight finish sprint to end it off. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, I am going to be timing this on my Fitbit and hopefully tracking the distance, but from previous experience the distance on this is not particularly accurate. So you and I have just got to trust that Google Maps was accurate when I measured out the circumference of this park. So as I said, starting in this corner, going to be finishing up over there. Camilla will be timing as well and kind of recording our times as we come through the finish line. So let's just get warm. Yeah. Two. Start line. Start your engines. You call it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Done yet?
Oh, I want to die. Kill me.
I want to die.
Huh?
1 eternity later.
Do I stop there?
No, one more. Keep going, Boo. Last full lap. Keep moving, keep moving. At the finish line.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Wow! Jiminy crickets. Loud.
That was horrible. Never doing that again.
Apart from next week.
That was by far the worst. I'm not a runner. Surprisingly, I used to be, but that was horrible. I had a stitch for at least half of that, so I was just trying to finish rather than get a good time. And I think I got 15 minutes 33. So that is a pass, but I don't think I did well. So I'll add up the scores, put them on screen, and we'll see whether I got more than 180 total. I know I failed the sit-ups, but let's see how this run made up for it. What time did Seb get? 14:04.
The year I was born.
So that's only a minute off the fastest time you can get. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
One.
That was horrible, and I suffered for this video. So you better like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Retweet, repost, share on MySpace, Facebook, Reddit,
Carry a
Reddit,
pigeon.
9gag, all that.
100 years.
100 years, Rick and Morty, 100years.com. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so we're back at home now. I've just finished watching all of the clips just counting the number of reps for both Seb and myself, and then translating that to the number of points that they would be worth in the actual test. So, we'll run through it. Push-ups. Seb technically would have been disqualified because there were some very dodgy reps there, but let's assume he actually got all of them. He would have got 41 reps, which is 61 points, so that is just above a pass mark, because bear in mind you need 60 points for each event to pass out of a total of 100. So he got 61, he just passed. I got 52 reps on push-ups, which is 74 points. So I did pass, but I didn't do that well. Then next up we had sit-ups. Seb got 53 reps. Again, he technically would have been disqualified because his fingers did come apart on a few reps, and that is not allowed. But let's give it to him for this, just for the sake of this video. He would have got 53 reps, which translates to 64 points. So that is just a pass mark, because I think you needed 50 reps on the sit-ups to pass, and 40 push-ups, by the way, to pass. Then on sit-ups, I did appallingly. I only got 36 reps, which translates to 41 points on the sit-ups. So that is a fail, because I needed 60. Then we had the run. Seb got the 2-mile run in 14 minutes 4 seconds, which translates to 88 points, which is pretty high. So that is a definite pass, like way up in the top kind of area that you can get with points. I did it in 15 minutes 33. So bear in mind you needed to do it in 16 minutes 36 to pass, so I got it with about a minute spare. And for me, that translates to 71 points. So I did pass the run, and I passed the push-ups, but failed the sit-ups. So overall, the total score, the highest score you can get across all 3 events is 300. I got 186. So if you want to average it out, technically I did pass, but obviously it is done on a event-to-event basis. So I failed the sit-ups, but I kind of figure if you get 60 in each, it's 180 total. So by that standard, I passed. Seb, I can confirm his total was 213 if he wasn't disqualified, which means he did actually beat me, and I do feel a little bit ashamed of that. I'm supposed to be the fitness guy, but clearly my core strength and cardio is lacking, so that is something I'm going to have to work on. So that brings this video to an end. We suffered for your guys' entertainment, so please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.